Beautiful. So, it's just done time. We'll get started in a minute. I don't know how many people are coming today. Is there anything you want to work on at all? Anything you're feeling this morning? For me, I'm feeling a bit, so lots of breathing, I think. Hey, Abhishek. Hey, Lucy. So I think we'll start down on our backs today. So you can either lie down on your back nice in Shavasana, or maybe you want to come into recline Baddha Konasana, bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall out to the side, just to open the hips a bit. Completely up to you. Just doing whatever feels good for you this morning. Just coming down to lie on your back. Stay like this, maybe bring the feet together. And just place your hands wherever feels good for you. Maybe one hand on the heart, one on the belly, both on the belly, by your sides. Just take a few moments to feel into the subtle energy of your body, what you're feeling, what you need. And when you're ready, just allowing the back of your body to melt into the supportive earth beneath you. And just taking your attention to your belly, feeling it rising on the inhale and slowly falling on the exhale. We're just going to take some really deep breaths. We're going to inhale for a count of 8 and exhale for a count of 8. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the breath and pause. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going like this. As you inhale, feel the belly expand, the ribs expand sideways, and the chest lift. As you exhale, gently releasing from the chest, ribs, and belly. Just taking a few more deep breaths like this. Entire body expand and fill with vital breath in the inhale. On your long, sweet, slow exhale, just releasing, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. Just one more round of breath like this. Finish that round, no rush. Maybe just allow your hands to rest by your sides, just broadening across the collarbones, just settling into your own awareness for a few moments longer. And if your feet are together, knees out, with your hands, gently guide the knees together. Wherever you are, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a really good squeeze and a hug this morning. Maybe rock from side to side. Beautiful. We'll just twist it out here as well. So So taking the right thigh over the left. And taking the arms out nice and wide by your sides at shoulder height. Allow your legs to fall over towards the right side of the room. Keeping the shoulders grounded down into the earth. Maybe take your head in the opposite direction to the knees. Just breathe here. Feel the stretch down the side of the body, maybe into your hip. And just notice where you may be holding on or gripping in the body. And see if you can soften that place. One more breath here. As you inhale, come back to center. And we're going to swap the legs over, taking that left thigh over the right, and gently allowing the legs to fall to the left, perhaps taking the gaze over to the right side. Again, finding where you can soften. Notice how this side might feel a bit different to the other, but without any judgment. Just becoming aware. Couple more breaths here. See if you can release that tiny bit more. Your next inhale, bring the knees back to center. Beautiful. I want you to take the left leg out long, either down against the mat, or maybe you want to bend the left knee, taking the sole of the foot to the ground. Completely up to you. Just really hugging that right knee into your chest for wind release pose. And taking the right arm to the inside of the right leg, taking hold of the outside of the right foot. We're going to go for a half happy baby. Taking the right sole of the foot up into the sky like a little serving platter, and using our hand to gently guide our knee down towards the earth. Maybe take your left hand on your left hip to help stay centered. 2 more breaths here, so you can relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. And you're ready, just hugging that knee back into your chest. Give it a quick squeeze, and we'll take the other side, taking that right leg out long or maybe bent, up to you, and hugging that left knee nice and tight into your chest. A nice squeeze here. And then again, we'll take that half happy baby on this side, taking the left arm to the inside of the left leg, taking hold of the outside of that left foot, taking the sole of the foot up towards the heavens. Just pressing the hand into the foot to help open up into that hip. Maybe you want to keep your right hand on your right hip. 2 more breaths. Ready, bringing that knee back into center. Give it a nice big hug. And release the leg out long in front of you. And we're going to take our arms over our heads and give ourselves a really nice stretch. Point the toes, reach the fingertips as far away as possible. Stretch the side of the body. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Keep stretching for 3, 2, a little bit further, and 1. Exhale, release the body. As you inhale, we're going to see if we can rise all the way up to sitting, and exhale, fold forward, trying to touch your toes. Inhale up, and exhale down. Let's engage the core a little bit. Inhaling up, exhale down, inhale to center, and exhale ever too much, bend your knees. Just going to keep going like that with your own breath. Nice and slow. Engaging the core a little bit, hoping to give the hamstrings a little bit of a nice wake up as we fold forward. Just 2 more. Beautiful. And the next time you're lying down on your back, once again hug the knees back into your chest. Roll up and down the length of your spine. Now we're going to see if we can come all the way up and across the legs, and maybe you can come back into your tabletop pose. Just have a little bit of a play, get there however you like, bringing the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We'll just go for our little free form cat-cow, so just really feel free to add in any movement you want. We'll start together, taking a deep inhale, taking the gaze up, rolling the shoulder blades back, lift the tailbone. As you exhale, you're going to round the spine and look at your belly button. You're going to keep going like this. Or maybe you can close down your eyes, follow your energy. Maybe you want to sway from side to side, move forwards and back. Really just flow with it here. A few breaths. Anywhere that feels a bit sticky, pause there. Move towards the sensation and breathe through it, letting go on the exhale. So you can match the breath with the movement. If Ujjayi breath is in your practice, that ocean breath, see if you can start that if you haven't already. 1 more breath. Really coming back to center. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Tuck the back toes under. As you inhale, you just start to lift your hips nice and high. Come into our downward facing dog. I'm going to release the feet down towards the earth. Doesn't matter if they touch the ground or not. And just give the legs a nice pedal out. Beautiful. Nice and slow, no rush. Ready, coming to stillness, roll the shoulders back. 3 breaths here. Keep pressing away from the mat, lifting the hips. Taking the gaze towards your belly button or maybe your tippy toes. Last breath. Your next inhale, you're going to sweep the right leg up behind you. You're going to bend the knees, stack the hips. Just open through the right side of the body. Maybe look under that right armpit. Keep pressing away equally with your hands into the mat. And then coming back to your 3-legged dog, lift the leg up nice and high. Exhale, you're going to step the right foot through to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Lift your chest nice and proud, straighten through that back leg. Beautiful. Then dropping the back knee down. And inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Beautiful. As you exhale, you're going to bend the elbows, cactus the arms, sink into that front hip. Inhale, reach up for the sky. Exhale to sink. Inhale up. Exhale down. Staying here. stay here, or maybe you want to interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll the shoulder blades together. Reach the knuckles down towards the back of the left knee. See if you can lengthen through the crown of the head. One more breath. Inhale, reach back up to the sky, come to center. Exhale, plant your hands down towards the mat. Keep the left hand where it is. Inhale, sweep the right arm up to the sky. Beautiful. As you exhale, just take that right arm behind you. Bring the left arm up in front of you so you're coming up into a twist. Completely over to the right. And I'm going to take the left arm across our body and try and snuggle that left armpit to the outside of the right knee. So I'll show you here. Taking your fingertips down to the earth as possible, or maybe you want to bring your hands to heart center. Every exhale, deepening the twist from the belly button. You can stay here. Maybe you want to take your right arm up to the sky. If you want a little bit more, you can tuck the back toes under, lifting the back leg up off the ground. 2 big breaths here. Really wringing it out. A nice massage your internal abdominal organs. Your back knees lifted, just taking it back down to the ground. Everyone coming back to prayer pose. And inhale back to center. Exhale, release your hands down towards the earth. And we're going to lift the back knee off the ground, stepping back into our plank pose. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, we're all going to come down onto our bellies. Untuck the toes. Roll the shoulder blades back. Squeeze the elbows into the midline. Start to imagine that you're lengthening through the crown of the head as you start to rise up into your cobra pose. Nice and slow, breathing deep. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. Roll the shoulders back. Taking a breath here. As you exhale, release back down to the earth. You can either push back to a child's pose into a downward facing dog, or you can rise up to plank and exhale back to a down dog. Completely up to you how you're feeling this morning. Taking a deep breath here. And then inhale, sweep the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Keep lengthening that right heel down towards the earth. Pressing away from the mat into your hands. See if you can lift that left knee up a little bit higher. Going back to your 3-legged dog. And your next exhale, you're going to step that left leg through to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Tempting out your fingertips, lifting your heart nice and proud. Straightening through that back leg, kicking away with that right heel. Breath here. Then releasing that back knee down to the earth. Planting the right hand down. Inhale, take the left arm up to the sky. For a little twist. Beautiful. Then taking that left arm all the way back behind you. Bring the right arm up in front of you. Twisting a little bit deeper here. Twisting from that belly button. Beautiful. And then maybe you can start to snuggle this right armpit over the left knee. Maybe you want to bring that left knee in a little bit. So I'll give you a little bit of an extra twist. Taking the fingertips down to the earth, or maybe coming into prayer position. Notice that this side might feel different to the other side. Maybe you want to spread your wings. Perhaps You want to lift the back knee off the ground. Keep kicking away from that back heel with your legs lifted. Twist from the belly button on every exhale. One more breath. Your back knee is lifted just to release it down to the earth. Come into your prayer position if you're not there already. And inhale back to center. Exhale, release your hands down to the earth. Inhale, lift the back knee off the ground. Exhale, back to your plank pose. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, down to your chaturanga or knees, chin, chest. Inhale to your cobra or your upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. And exhale, step it through to meet your hands at the top of the mat. You're going to spin the back heel down, left heel down. You might want to move it in a little bit. As you inhale, we're going to rise up into a warrior one. So bend the knee into that front right knee, squaring the hips to the front of the room. Keep pressing down to the outer edge of that back left foot. Maybe palms will touch, maybe shoulder width apart. Feels okay if your neck look up towards your thumbs or the sky. Beautiful. As you exhale, bringing the hands onto your hips and straightening into that front leg. I want you to really squeeze your thighs together. You squeeze the thighs together, you'll feel that your hips start to really square to the front of the mat. As you inhale, you're going to roll your shoulders back, lengthen through the crown of the head. As you exhale, the flat back start to hinge at the hips, folding forward. Only going to as far as feels good for you. Keep lengthening through the spine, through the crown of the head. Maybe keep your hands on your hips. Perhaps you want to take your fingertips or palms down to the earth, onto your shin, thigh. Take a really nice deep inhale through the nose, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, just melt that little bit deeper. 2 more breaths here. Beautiful. Next inhale, bring your hands back onto your hips. Slowly start to rise all the way up. And inhale, keep the right hand on the hip, take the left hand up into the sky. Beautiful. Still having a nice straight front leg. And then as we lengthen through the crown of the head, lengthen the spine. As we exhale, we're going to start to hinge at the hips, folding forward once more. This time we're going to take twisted trikonasana, revolved trikonasana, taking our left hand to the outside of our right foot, onto the calf or maybe thigh. And we're going to keep rolling that right shoulder back, twisting open to the right. Maybe you can take the right arm up to the sky. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head as you inhale. And exhale, twist from the belly button. Keep rolling the right shoulder back. One more breath. Squeeze those thighs together. You're ready, releasing your hands back down to the earth. Beautiful. Framing your front foot, walking the fingertips forward slightly, bending into that front right leg. And we're just going to lift the back leg up, just to about hip height or lower, wherever feels good for you. You can keep your hands down on the ground, or you can bring them up onto your hips, or maybe out long in front of you. Completely up to you guys. Warrior 3. As you exhale, you're going to plant your hands back down to the earth. So you can take that left leg up as high as you can into standing splits. And then exhale, bring that left foot down next to your right. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back into your plank pose. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale down to chaturanga, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, take the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Keeping that back knee lifted. And then we're going to maybe step that foot in a little bit, spinning the sole of the foot onto the earth. As you inhale, rise up into your warrior 1. Bending into that front left knee, squaring off the hips. One more breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your hands onto your hips, straight into the front knee. Squeeze the thighs together, squaring off the hips. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, start to fold forward over that left leg, keeping a nice flat back. And then just choosing where you'd like to place your hands. Take a really big deep inhale, lengthen as long as you can. And exhale to melt. Few more breaths here. One more breath. Bring your hands back onto your hips as you inhale. The flat back slowly start to rise all the way up. Give the left hand on the hip. Inhale, take the right arm up to the sky. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, start to hinge forward once more. This time taking the right arm across your body. Taking it to the outside of the left foot, calf or thigh. Rolling that left shoulder back. Keep squeezing the thighs together to keep a good foundation. Keeping the left hand on the hip, or maybe taking it up towards the sky. Every inhale, lengthening. Every exhale to twist a bit more. 2 more breaths. Keep a strong foundation in the legs. You're ready, releasing your hands back down to the earth. Walking the fingertips forward slightly. Bending into that front left leg. And when you're ready, maybe popping the right leg up off the ground, even if it's just an inch. Maybe bringing it to about hip height, if that feels comfortable. Coming into a warrior 3. Taking the hands behind you, at your heart, by your sides, or out in front of you. Taking your arms back down to the sky, to the earth, not the sky. And taking the right leg up into the air. Your standing splits. Just taking a breath here. And then exhale, release that right foot down to the earth. Inhale to your halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, stepping into your plank pose. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale down to your chaturanga, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath here. Just dropping the knees down to the earth. And tucking the toes, sink your hips to sit on your heels. And take your bum to either side. Take the legs out long in front of you. As you inhale, reach up to the sky, lengthen through the spine. Exhale with flat back, start to hinge at the hips, folding forwards. Taking the hands to wherever feels natural for you. Take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, release. Maybe if you like, you can let the upper back round, drop the head. Just making this pose as active or as passive as you like right now. Wherever you are, we're going to stay for 5 breaths. On every inhale, feel the expansion of your being. And on every exhale, just feel that physical and energetic softening of the body. Three more breaths. Last breath. Inhale slowly, start to roll yourself all the way back. Beautiful. We're just going to take our right knee up into our chest. Take the sole of the foot over the left. Go for a little twist. Taking the right arm behind us. Inhale, lengthen through the left arm. Exhale, twist the right, hooking the left elbow over the right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. Take a few yummy breaths here. Just feeling into the twist, into your spine. Maybe taking your gaze over that back right shoulder. Not forcing it at all, just allow yourself to softly explore this twist. Next, inhale, slowly unraveling back to center. Exhale, take a counter twist, placing our hands down to the mat on the left. And coming back to center, taking our arms by our sides. And we'll just can our legs the other way round so that the left knee and foot is coming over the right leg. Taking the left arm behind us. Inhale, take the right arm up to the sky, lengthen through the body. Exhale, twist to the left, hooking that right elbow over the left knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Again, just taking some time to explore. Don't have to force anything. Maybe close down the eyes, feel into any sensation. Next, inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, taking the counter twist over to the right. Inhale, back to center. We're just going to cross our legs. Whichever way feels good for you. And you're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. Really lengthen, expand your body. Open your mouth and let it all go. 2 more. Deep inhale. Open your mouth and last one. Big breath in. Open the mouth and really let it go. Allowing your eyes to close if they're not already. Softening your face, your jaw. you relax your jaw, feel your shoulders melt and sink. Just as you relax different parts of your body, feel the effect it has on your entire being. When you relax your shoulders, where else softens? A few more breaths here. Keep feeling into your body, keep softening into areas. If somewhere won't soften, don't worry. See if you can move towards it, embrace that feeling, accept it. Bring your hands to prayer position in front of the heart. Taking your thumbs into your sternum just to stay connected to your heart space. Take a few more centering breaths here. Breathing in and out of your heart. Bowing your chin towards your chest. Thank you, my lovely yummy yogis, for coming to practice with me this morning. Thank yourselves, your mind, your body, and your beautiful breath. And thank the universe for giving us such a great energy and power like yoga. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful day, my lovely yogis. I enjoyed that morning session, maybe feel a little bit more twisted out. It's not great weather today, but still maybe get some fresh air, do something nice and snuggly at home. Sending you lots and lots of love, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, Donna, for being here. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.